Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com, and in this video, I want to show you a cool tool that can be used to test your trader instincts every day. Some days as traders, you're going to wake up, you're going to go to your computer or tablet, and you're just do you have it? Are you on for the day? Are you off for the day? And that's totally normal. It's going to happen. I don't know. Did you not sleep very well last night? I don't know. Is there something going on at work? But there's a million different variables that could be causing you to just question, I don't know, do I actually have quote unquote it today? And or in other words, how are my trading instincts? And the tool that I want to walk you through here really helps making that answering that question very straightforward. And I'm not saying that this is the only platform that has it, but this is the platform that I use. They do have it. So if there's a variation, and I suppose you could do this just with paper and pencil too, but I just like the visual component here so you can see exactly how the price is moving, how the price is moving relative to what you think might happen. And I think it just ups it another notch compared to just, well, I want to get in at this number and get out at that number. Again, I'm not saying that can't work, but I like the visual, power that this brings. So the way this works is, this is Tradovate, and Tradovate, I don't have an account with them. I actually use a prop firm, so I am using Tradovate through the prop firm, which you can see on the screen there if you want to learn more about which one I'm using, and then also get the promotion, whatever they're running at this current moment in time. But what I like to use is this right here called an ATM order, and it's just a way to throw out a buy and a sell. So when I click here, notice you're going to have a couple lines show up. Or excuse me, you're going to have a couple choices. You're going to have a sell or a buy. So let's just say let's do it down here. Let's say for whatever reason, I'm like, okay, I notice all these lows down here of the candles. So I'd like to buy down there. So you can bring your crosshairs, you can click and then press buy. And then do you notice how that green line shows up and then there's that dotted red line? That would be where I want to sell. Now you can make that dotted red line anywhere depending on your strategy. So if you're looking for, and I'm just making this up, if you want 10 points, within a move, then you could adjust that and see if you could get 10 points. Right now, this is just set at 12 ticks for just what I like to call sniper shots. So in this situation, let's say, I don't know, are my instincts good to implement a sniper shot strategy? Well, right here, we can test that out. And this is happening live right now. So I kind of got to, I might not necessarily do anything that makes the most sense chart wise, but just for the video's sake to keep us moving, I might just start to do things around. Okay, there we go. So let's say now in this situation, I want to take a short of the break of that low. So I could click right there and click sell and notice how now the red line's solid, but there's a dotted green line. So now I'm watching to see, first off, that red line has to be hit. And then next, I'd want to see if the price actually gets down to that green line. And that would tell me whether or not it would have been a winning trade. So again, I don't know if my instincts are on, but okay, let me just test this. Now notice, I'm not taking the trade or anything like that. I am just watching those lines. And then it bounces back up. All right, let's say, all right, I want to try to play a breakout of these highs right here. So I can go and then click buy and notice now solid green line. And then there's that dotted red line up above. So first step is the price does have to hit that green line because that would be my entry. And then I would be wanting to see, does it hit that dotted red line? Because that would be my exit. So we could see if we could get, I may have to just start to do things completely nonsensical here, or else we're never going to, this video is going to be 3 hours long. Okay, it's approaching the green line. Okay, I'm in, I'd be in. So right now I'm like, uh-oh, right? Because it hit that green line and then went back down. So right now, I'd be saying, okay, I don't know. Maybe my instincts aren't so good. No, it's not that the trade has done anything wrong per se. Now, if you wanted to, you could be adding in stop loss orders too to this. And just for example's sake, if it does drop down below that dotted or that green line there, which is the 21 EMA, then I would consider this a losing trade. So it's tapping right there, one down below. All right. So right there, I'm very glad I did not take that trade. Once again, I'm not saying there was necessarily any logic behind that. I'm just trying to get this for the sake of the video. Oh, and now what is this telling me? I would be very frustrated because it would have stopped me out, and now it's coming right back up. But right there is telling you, okay, Clay, yeah, maybe your suspicions are right. Maybe you actually don't have that great of instincts. Oh, and now it comes back up. Well, let's see if we can get up there and maybe I can try a short order. So right there, the first step would be the price needs to hit the solid red line, and then it would need to come back down to that dotted green line, because at that point, I would be looking short, which for you beginner traders out there, going short means you make money when prices go down. So that's known as shorting or going short, which is kind of crazy the first time you hear about it. But yes, Isn't that pretty cool that you can make money when prices go down? All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause the screen recording software for now. And that way I can try to find something that makes halfway sense and we can check the trade. Okay, now I do actually like this. So right there, I'm trying to get short at that red line. You have a bunch of upper shadows, upper wicks up there. You have that purple line, 50 period moving average. So this is actually would be, there's a logic that goes beyond this one. Now, whether or not the price gets up there, again, still learning some, you're learning about your instincts. If you sit here and are trying to do what I'm doing and you're like, well, I'm never getting filled. Well, yeah, maybe your instincts are off to the point where you can't even get filled. You can't even identify entry points that happen. Now, sometimes, to be fair, good entry points just don't happen, and that's why you have to be patient as a trader. But it can also be a sign where, okay, maybe I don't quite have it, and now the price just drops. All right, well, let's try to take. All right, so this would be, okay, let's see a little bit of a bounce, and then I'll try to take a short below that candle. So, bounce a little bit more. Okay. All right, I'll just take a short down below here. So right there, I want to see the momentum can continue on down. Step one, price got to hit that red line, which would mean I'm filled. And then I would want to see if it can hit that green line. Not a whole lot of logic behind this one, but I'm just trying to get a trade on here for the video. But regardless, notice the visual. I mean, you're getting visuals. You're understanding how okay, there we go. I'd be in and I would have been out. So right there, that would have been a winning trade. So, all right, now I'm feeling good. I'm 1 for 2. But now this situation, all right, I want to buy. So let's try this right here. So let's see if it can come down to that green. No, it has not yet hit the green line, so I would not have been filled. Got close, but did not hit it. I don't like that now. I'm going to move down to this line right here. Checking my instincts. So now that new entry point is right there, that green line. And isn't it? And if I wanted to actually put in the order, you just click that and it'd be in. I mean, talk about very easy mechanics to enter in. So I know it hit the red line, but again, I'm trying to go long, so it needs to hit that green line for me to be in. So green line first. All right, I'm going to cancel that out. Let's move this down to here now. So now this is, okay, nope, nope. Sometimes okay, now I'd be in. Now it's got to go back up through that dotted red line in order for this to okay, and that would have been a winning trade. And that one did have logic behind it, right? Nothing fancy, just buying, picking up some longs down where it's bounced before. So that sniper shot would have worked just fine. Whoa. That was quite the snap. All right. I'd like to try to take one more short. Let's just say, okay, I want to play the momentum. So let's just see if it can back test a little bit right here. So now the price needs to hit that red line first, and then it would need to hit the green line. So I'm just kind of trying to play a little back test of the momentum here, but it's got to get up through. No, that would not have been a fill. Got close, but okay, yep, I would have been in and out. So that one would have been a very quick scalp right there. So there would have been another winning trade. So right now, you know what? My instincts apparently aren't so bad. All right, let's just try. Okay, I'm not going to wait to that pivot. One more. So let's see if this thing can, no, actually, let's do a back test. Let's see if these supports are now areas of resistance. So again, would want to see the price go up to that red line first in order for me to get filled on the trade, and then the price would need to hit that dotted green line. A very, very straightforward way, a great tool to test your instincts with no money on the line, just in case you are one of those days you're like, oh, my instincts are not very good. Well, at least you didn't spend any money to learn that lesson. Okay, nope, did not quite hit it. Nope, got to come up some more. Still would not have filled me. Would have been close, but would not have filled me. Come on. Nope, still would not have filled me. All right, I would be in now. Nope, that's not a count. It's got to go down through, and that one would have worked too. So why didn't I take these trades? Wow, I'm doing very well. But that is how the tool works. And again, maybe I'll do it. If you want to do me to do a separate video on these up here, just type ATM orders, and I'll do a separate video on how you can set up ATM orders, how they work, all that within TraderVate. So like I said, let me know down below if there's any interest in that. But for this video, just understand that with at least TraderVate through the prop firm I'm using, Take Profit Trader, it can give you this tool. And in my opinion, at least, as you've seen here, it's a very practical way, very practical tool to figure out whether or not you actually, have the good instincts or not. Maybe some mornings you feel great and you don't need to do this. Maybe every morning you want to just try to do a couple of these to make sure that you have your instincts locked in. That's going to be a case-by-case basis, but I just wanted you to at least be aware of the tool. And then finally, before I go, I want to personally invite you to get signed up for this free live online webinar that I'm offering. So if you go to the link down in the description box or just go to clayshore.com live, that will tell you when the next live class is. But this is a very, very important class. So if you're looking to learn how to build consistency, manage risk, and most importantly, approach the markets with the proper framework, the proper understanding, what does matter, what doesn't matter, how some tools should be used, how they should not be used, then this is a very, very important class because a lot of people show up and they have kind of an understanding of how to approach all this, but kind of is unfortunately not good enough. So if you want a full understanding with a proper way to approach things and the ways that are going to get you in trouble, then definitely get signed up for the class. Like I said, go to clayshore.com/live or just click the link down below. So thanks for watching. I hope this helped. I hope you can go and use this tool to figure out how your instincts are for the day. Very, very important thing for us as traders. And then as always, if you appreciate these videos, make sure that you hit that like button. And also, if you're looking for a super free and easy way to support the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button as it really does help out. So thanks for watching. Take care.